Amazingly, with all that penalty trouble, the shots end up 8-7 for the Philadelphia Flyers and a 1-0 lead. Darren Millard along with Nick Kyprios and Bill Waters from the brain cramp of Colton Orr to the discussion of headshots. And another example as the general managers get set to gather in Boca Raton, Florida. An incident this afternoon between the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Boston Bruins in which Matt Cooke, a repeat offender in this category, throws the body into the head and the blindside hit of Marc Savard. Savard had to be taken off the ice in a stretcher. Afterwards, this was the explanation of the Pittsburgh Penguins.
I mean, I know that he's shooting the puck, but I just finished my check. I mean, I got hit the same way my shift before at center ice by their defenseman, except, you know, I saw him right at the last second. It felt like it was shoulder on shoulder, but not up to me. I mean, it's up to the league.
Got right around the numbers, it looked like. You think an elbow. You don't believe that there was a penalty should have been called. So we'll get beyond this. But a suspension. Do you think Matt Cooke will be penalized for this?
I do. Yeah, absolutely. And you mentioned it off the bat that he's a repeat offender. For my liking, it's too much forearm, not enough shoulder. And I don't like the fact that he got no part of Savard's body except the head. And to me, that at some point you needed to back off. And I've seen other hits gone bad that ended up being headshots. But you, at some point, you get more of a shoulder, you get the back of the jersey, you get some other part of his body, but never do you really truly see a situation where you get nothing but head.
Hit Scott Walker last January and Artem Anisimov in November, Billy.
And he extended his arm away from his body. Whether or not it was an elbow didn't appear to be, but it looked to me like an upper arm shiver. I mean, he went out of his way, and if there was no penalty, there was absolutely no respect. That's what the key is. He had no business finishing his check on his head with his arm extended. That was Cooke's style, and that's why you read the record.
Now, it being that it was his third hit to the head in just over 13 months, we do expect that he'll get whacked again. 2-game suspension for the blow to Artem Anisimov. There will be those that will compare it to the Booth-Richards collision, in which Richards was not suspended.
No, but both ended up being head shots. But when you see Richards make contact, look at his forearm. It's down around his belt. And
it's a body check.
It's a shoulder that gets, it's all shoulder that concentrates on the top portion of his chest, and then ultimately gets, obviously, Booth's head. But to me, that's night and day from the Matt Cooke hit.
Yeah, I think they'll throw the book at him.